I'm Luna and I'd like to welcome you to my little shop of spirit. In today's reading, we have a quick message from Aphrodite. So if you chose pile 1, you were in the right spot. Let's go ahead and get into the messages. So we have a major arcana card come out for you, pile 1. A beautiful card, the strength card, which also is the 8th card. The keywords for this card are strength, inner power, self-control, control in general, calm, taming, enduring, and willpower. This is the energy that Aphrodite is witnessing within you, pile 1. The attributes of this card are Leo, so if you are not a Leo yourself, you are at this moment embodying Leo energy. This card reads, a raccoon holds a grown lion's head quietly. What's fascinating is how gracefully she controls the lion. She is calm and collected. This shows that she has control and discipline, especially during adversity. The infinity symbol indicates that she is balanced and consistent in her strength. This is a card of internal strength. It represents gaining knowledge of raw feelings on the way to deliver calm to yourself or a situation. It's very much like the Chariot in that it represents overcoming challenges. But this card typically refers to internal challenges. So pile 1, Aphrodite's messages to you and your strength. Aphrodite wants to acknowledge the strength you've had when it comes to self and supporting self and loving self. Overcoming barriers when it comes to personal doubts, fears, and anxieties. You're gaining knowledge at this time to grasp your fears and anxieties and to be brave and daring. And Aphrodite wants to acknowledge that you have been brave and daring. You have all of the capabilities you want to be successful. And all of your concern is now is triumphing over internal hurdles like self-doubt and such, but I think you have the strength to do that, pile 1. Take the time you want to grasp your feelings, be an affected person, acknowledge your emotions, and be compassionate with yourself. You'll discover a new self to believe in and your abilities. A relationship with a Leo may be on the cards when this card appears in a reading. If you're single at the moment though, this is a great time to meet someone because your confidence is shining. If you do have a relationship coming up, this could be with someone who has a wild side within them. It can be exciting, but if they're too wild, you may feel the need to tame them somewhat. Just remember to coax them gently and don't try to dominate anyone. Strength is a good indicator usually that you're a strong couple, close and united if this appears with someone, for anyone who's in a relationship. And if you're here as someone who's gone through a lot of emotional upheaval in your relationships, the appearance of this card means that you guys are starting to get back on top of things, that any problems you faced in the past have brought you closer together. So Aphrodite mostly wants to acknowledge for you, pile 1, your bravery, your strength, your grace though, and the success that you've had, the great success you've had in showing yourself self-love, creating a pride upon yourself. And that's pride as an emotion and pride as in, here are my people, here is my family, here is my tribe. I think you have a one-man pride that you've established. And she loves you for that because it's not been something that's held you back. It's been a stepping stone. And if it becomes something that holds you back, you'll take the next step beyond it. So she just wants to congratulate you on your success at being self-loving. So pile 1, we're going to leave your messages there for today. If you enjoyed that message, don't forget to like, leave your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe so I can see you again. If you are called to any other pile though, I'll see you there now. Otherwise, bye. Hello, I am Luna and I'd like to welcome you to my little shop of spirit. In today's reading, we have a quick message from Aphrodite. If you chose pile 2, you're in the right spot, so let's go ahead and just jump into the messages. So we'll just leave this like this, how it is. We have the Hermit on the bottom. Justice peeking out, and when I was going through my cards earlier, Justice wanted to come out, but it didn't. I mean, it was on the bottom of the deck, and I just didn't take it. But I did start shuffling, and what we got was 4 swords. I think the message that Aphrodite has for you is that you're able to rest peacefully at this moment because of some justice that's come, and maybe one that was delivered because you went into hermit mode. The Four of Swords is said in the guidebook, it says this card has a quiet stillness to it, a sense of calm peace that contrasts sharply with the Three of Swords card's pain. And I did notice the Three of Swords up here, but I noticed the one you're sleeping with, and I noticed you're sleeping. And I'm also taking notice to the blue to purple gradient here. It's like, you know, there was emotional pain, but you sort of retreated into this mysterious realm of intuition, and really it was just a realm that you could go into alone. You couldn't really bring anyone else into this realm with you, and it's not like you couldn't, but they wouldn't understand, and they might have actually hindered the process horribly. So you went there alone, and I'm definitely getting you rested a lot as well. Not just you might have went there sleeping, but like you rested a lot during this period as well. In this card, a raccoon lies sleeping peacefully with a sword in her paws. The three swords above her head are a reminder of the agony she has endured. Generally, this card can indicate it's a time to retreat after the time of chaos, anger, and pain depicted in the Three of Swords. The Four of Swords represents a period of rest. It's unclear whether this is due to a conscious decision to withdraw or pure exhaustion. In this reading for you, Pile 2, I am certainly, and not just because of what we discussed here with me noticing the retreat from blue to purple, and then also just us landing on the bottom of the deck with the Hermit, this was your decision to retreat. You may have felt like your back was against the wall, but ultimately it was you who decided that was what the next best move was, because I feel like you had answers to seek, and you felt like, you know, you didn't know where you were going to get them from, but you were compelled to go internal, and you did. This card, though, indicates that it is a time currently to re-energize and prepare for a new challenge. You've been through crisis after crisis, and it's wearing you down. Only after getting away from everything and embracing a new environment can you face a new challenge. When it comes to love, this card indicates that it's time for a break. If you've been single, your excitement about your love life may have led you to overwork yourself. You may have been dating someone new every day in order to find someone you truly want to be with, or you may have been trying too hard to impress a certain someone. You may feel exhausted, and it's critical that you listen to your intuition. I think for you, Pile 2, you are happily resting, you know, single or not, whether you're in a relationship or not, whether you're deciding to make it work or, you know, you're, again, single. I think you are happily resting. You are happily resting. You find a place of contentment despite all the agony of the past and despite the reminders of it. Aphrodite wants to acknowledge the work that you've done to protect your peace. And I'm actually getting some Athena vibes as well come through this pile. Yeah, you may have had like just one, I think one single thing may have been the source of pain for you, Pile 2, and then additionally, one single thing may have been your shining star on the horizon that like kept you alive this whole time, like kind of kept your life force rolling, because I think the circumstance was very difficult for you. But Aphrodite wants to congratulate you on reaching the ability to rest, because that took a lot of work and it took a lot of expertise emotionally for you to arrive at this point. So just pat yourself on the back, because no one else is going to do it for you, and who else more than you to know that? Okay, so just congratulate yourself and like sit in that for a second, Pile 2. Like, she really wants you to revel in the rest. Okay, so find your favorite blanket, take bubble baths, light a candle, eat your favorite snacks, stay hydrated, read a book, watch your favorite show, rest, relax, pamper yourself. But Pile 2, we're going to leave your messages there for today. If you enjoyed that or found it helpful, don't forget to like, leave your thoughts in the comments, of course, and subscribe so I can see you again. If you're called to another pile, I'll find you there now, but otherwise, bye for now. Hello Pile 3, I am Luna, and I'd like to welcome you to my little shop of spirit. In today's reading, we are going to be asking the question, what messages does Aphrodite have for you? So if you chose Pile 3, of course, then you're in the right spot. Let's just go ahead and get into the messages for today. I'm definitely getting for you, wow, Pile 3. Aphrodite wants to just let you know that she thinks you are a warrior, okay? That was coming through. We might actually be interacting with the shadow side of Aphrodite for this reading, but let's just jump into the cards a little bit here. We have Eight of Swords. The guidebook for this card reads, the Eight of Swords depicts a raccoon who is bound and blindfolded. 8 swords are strategically placed around her front and back, restricting her movement as if she were in some kind of jail. However, it appears that whoever built the trap was a little hasty, leaving some open space for her to escape. However, because the blindfold prevents the raccoon from seeing the opportunity, she has no way of escaping this trap. The general meaning of this card is that of being trapped and victimized. You may feel powerless because you believe that changing the situation is beyond your abilities. This sense of helplessness, this sense that you have no agency in your life, has played a significant role in exasperating your situation. When the Eight of Swords appears in a love tarot reading, you may be feeling trapped. Do you feel suffocated in a relationship or in a now stale partnership that you are unable to leave? You may feel as if you have no options, but when you look at the big picture, this is usually not the case. When we are too afraid to communicate our boundaries or stand up for ourselves, we deny ourselves possibilities. To effect change, and this is the message from Aphrodite, Pile 3, you must be the one to take action and maintain control. You must be the one to free yourself, to remove the bondage, and to take off your blindfold. Your arms are free, your hands are not tied. Not as you perceive them to be. That's the message of this card. And I am feeling compelled, I didn't do this with the other piles, but I'm gonna pull some charms for confirmation. We have a I love my dog charm, a crescent moon, an infinity symbol or 8 if you want to turn it upright, a dripping crescent moon, a pentagram in a circle, a light bulb. So something I'm just getting from that just real quick is spirituality may have been something that was very insightful for you or something that you might find insight through in regards to the situation. We have a sitting monkey, an elephant, ballet slippers, a sunflower, a shark, a tag that says made with love, a navigation wheel or like a boat steering wheel, a heart with a nurse's cap, a tree, I believe it's the tree of life, and a wolf howling. And finally, we have a boy and a girl holding hands with heart symbols over their chest. So Pile 3, we will leave your messages off there for today. If that was helpful for you, don't forget to like and leave your thoughts in the comments below. I want to thank you for watching today. I hope to see you again soon. For now though, bye.